Hello, hello, yogis, and good morning. Welcome to the Yogi Institute studio. My name is Jill Entiknap, and I am the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online school and studio. It's wonderful to have you here. So today we are doing a 15-minute Kundalini practice for emotional regulation. So I have chosen my favorite short movements, Kundalini movements that help me to shift my emotional set points. So if I am feeling overwhelmed, I use these. If I am feeling angry or charged, I use these. If I want to cultivate more energy, I use these. And if I want to create and feel more joyous, I use these. So each of these movements, you can do them together or you can do them for 2 minutes each one whenever you need it. So that's where we can really start to use Kundalini and use yoga off of our mats in our everyday lives to help us to live happier, healthier lives. That's really what we want this practice to do for us and what it can do for us. So we're going to start with our tuning in. Start to rub your palms together, getting yourself present, getting yourself centered. I invite you to close down your eyes. So our opening chant for our Kundalini practice is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, which means I bow to my inner wisdom or I bow to my inner teacher. So yes, I am here sharing this practice with you, but ultimately you are your greatest teacher. So know that you can take breaks as we do these practices. Know that you can modify in any way that feels right for you. So we'll chant Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times after 3 deep breaths in. Plug the thumbs into the sternum. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen from the sit bones through the crown of the head. Open mouth, exhale. Let that go. 2 more. Big breath in. Feel the body expand and extend. Open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. 1 more. Full body breath, take in as much air as you can. See if you can take in 1 sip more. And open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. And let's chant. Deep breath in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Taking a moment to bow to that inner teacher, to that inner wisdom, and to the teachers who have come before us, who have passed this down from teacher to student, for us to grow and transform and learn from, connecting to that eternal gratitude. And let's come into a little Siri Om. So this is one of my favorite Kundalini movements to just help us warm up a little bit. It's really, really good for your spine and your hips. So if you spend a lot of time seated throughout the day, this is a very good movement. Sometimes when we spend a lot of time at our desks, make sure you're adding in the breath. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you round back. We can get energy that pools in the lower body, in the hips, and that's what creates tight hips. And this helps us to mix up that energy. Let's change direction, keeping the breath the same. Inhale as you come forward and exhale as you round back. Inhale as you come forward and exhale as you round back. So we're going to do 3 movements today. And the first two are going to be to burn off energy or emotions that we don't want. And then the final one is to bring in energy and emotions that we do want. So let's come through center, get nice and tall. Let's actually come onto your knees and come into hero's pose. So if this is uncomfortable, that's okay. You can do it with your legs extended or your legs crossed. But for me, it feels most powerful when I'm in my hero's pose, when I'm a little bit more elevated. Now we're going to, I call this cord cutting. Extend your index finger out and cross your thumbs together. And we're going to inhale the arms up and exhale them down. And inhale arms up and exhale them down. Let's add in the breath, really powerful as you exhale and bring those hands down. Now, maybe you close down your eyes and I want you to connect to anything that you want to disconnect from. So maybe it's relationships, maybe it's a thought pattern, maybe it's an action, a habit, an idea. And just imagine that you're cutting the cord of connection to whatever this is. Personal share. This really helped me to heal my broken heart. It's helped me to disconnect from that emotional attachment to my ex. So this was very, very helpful at that time. And like I said, you can do these movements when you are in a Kriya together or anytime you're really feeling like maybe something happened with your ex and you're like, oh, I just want to let this go. Take 60 seconds and do this movement. Link your breath. Powerful. Let's do two more. Cut it off. Cut that cord and let your palms flip, palm facing down. And let's actually shift into our easy seat. Cross-legged, ground down into those sitting bones, get nice and tall. The next one we're going to do, my understanding, is called fists of fury. So you bring your fists in front of your face, one in front of the other, and then inhale as you pull one back and exhale as you alternate. And you have your lips open. So we're now, like I said, keep breathing, keep going. For me, this is really helpful when I'm feeling frustrated, when I'm feeling overwhelmed, when I'm feeling anxious. Any emotions that I want to burn off, that I want to transmute, that I want to transition through, this is a really good movement for that. And it's not even that you need to focus on the situation or anything. The body burns off the emotion through the movement. So it's like that somatic experience. And let the hands come down. So the next one is when you want to bring energy in. So it's not that you're wanting to release, transmute, or transition through emotion. It's that you want to cultivate it. So this is our radiance charger. So maybe you've done this with me before. It's also known as ego eradicator, but I prefer it as radiance charger because we're charging up ourselves with the energy, with the emotion that we want to experience. So if that is happiness, joy, excitement, what we're going to do is tuck our fingers into the pads of our hands and then extend the thumbs up and plug them into the energy field. And we're going to do breath of fire, which is inhales and exhales through the nose as we pump our navel. Now, the beautiful thing about breath of fire is that our navel point, or our solar plexus, our solar plex chakra, our navel chakra, same thing, is where our willpower, where our purpose, where our drive, it lives. So as we're pumping our navel, we're sending that energy throughout our body. So let's do this. Inhales and exhales through the nose, almost like you're blowing out a birthday candle with your nose. Keep it going. If you need to let the arms down, that's okay. You can bring your hands through heart center in prayer, but see if you can keep that powerful breath going, keeping that energy expanding, that strength, that willpower expanding within you. Or maybe it's happiness that you're sending throughout your body, but whatever it is that you're focused on is what you're sending out, what you're radiating into your energy field. And inhale. Touch the thumbs together, extend the fingers straight up. Take a deep breath in. As you suspend the breath, feel yourself filling with whatever that experience you desire. Open mouth exhale, cannon it out. 2 more, big breath in. Last one, big breath in. And as you let your hands run through your energy field, imagining that you are running your hands through that happiness, that willpower, that joy, that curiosity, whatever energy you want to extend out and radiate is what you are running your hands through. Let's bring our palms palm facing up and close down our eyes for a few deep breaths. Let's do a balanced breath practice here. Taking your deepest inhale and counting that inhale on the count up, pausing at the top, and then exhale through the nose for that same countdown. So let's say you inhale up for the count of 10, pause, exhale out for the count of 10. Maybe it's the count of 4, 6, it does not matter. One more, big inhale in, count up. Exhale through the nose, count down. Take 2 more rounds of this. One more. Let's come to lie flat on our backs for our final resting pose, and even more so, potentially some reflection. Maybe you want to bring one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your belly, letting your heels come out wide, letting your feet fall out wide, and take a few deep breaths. See if there's anything that you can let go of. See if there's anything that you can leave on your mat. Take a deep breath in And full breath out, let it go. Deep breath in. And full breath out, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab the backs of your legs. Let's rock ourselves all the way up. Coming back into that easy seat, pressing your palms together, tucking your chin to your chest. Taking a moment to acknowledge yourself for being here, for creating the time and space in your schedule to show up just for you. Remember these movements and know that you always have access to them. Sometimes I visualize myself in a sitcom going into the bathroom after having a challenging conversation and doing fists of fire and then coming back out to the setting and being able to communicate more effectively and be more open and more vulnerable and more direct. So I believe that small amounts of these movements can really benefit our relationships, our communication, and our clarity and our depth. So I encourage you to take these off of your mat into your life. Use them whenever you need to. We're going to close out today's class with our longtime sun blessing. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. One lung, Sat Nam, deep breath in. Sat Nam. Satnam and Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, for allowing me to share this practice with you. I hope that it served you. If you like this video, please subscribe, follow, and share. Maybe save it so that you can come back to it again. Wishing you the most wonderful, wonderful day. And until we meet again, may your light be your guide.